Yeah, thank you very much for, again, the panelists, the participants, speakers. Did I miss anyone? All the volunteers who helped make this happen. So I have one very important thing, which is the awards for the posters. So we want to distribute them first before I give my closing remarks. And I already gave you a short preview of my closing remarks, and I won't be much longer than that. But let's get to the important business first. Is Sarah here? All right. So I want to introduce to you Sarah McNitt, who is our incredible person who manages our 160-person PhD program. And she contributes in many different ways. And I mean, without her, the poster session would not have come together. She's kept in touch with all of the participants and organized a judging competition with managing 13 faculty as judges, and pulled off a really successful poster session. I hope most of you had a chance to see the posters. So we have 3 prizes, and of course, Donaldson, is there a representative from Donaldson? Okay, so they sponsored the poster session, so a big thank you. Yeah, with that, Sarah, do you want to call out the awards, and I can give it? As usual, I don't do the work. I just sign things.
Okay. Should we start with first?
No.
Okay, we'll work our way.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some suspense.
Yeah. Okay. So what we did this year was we have a first place overall, and then we have 2 second place winners, one from the general category and one from the SciFM category, because we encouraged people to submit their scientific computing posters as they would in any other year, but then we also went with some posters that have the specific theme of SciFM. So second place in the general category is Liu Yun Chu from Civil and Environmental Engineering and Scientific Computing. If you're here, come on down. And her poster was an adaptive surrogate-based multi-fidelity Monte Carlo scheme for reliability analysis of nonlinear systems against natural hazards.
Yeah, 2 awards. Second place and the longest.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you very much.
In second place for the SciFM category, we have Vansh Sharma, Mechanical Engineering, for a reliable knowledge processing framework for combustion science using foundation models.
I'm going to give you the poster, but I noticed a typo. We'll change it.
Oh.
We'll still do the photo.
You can keep the one with the typo too if you want. It's more valuable that way.
All right, the grand prize.
All right, and first place goes to Anushka Bhutani from Aerospace Engineering for MIST Molecular Insight Smiles Transformer, which might be the shortest title.
Also a very hardworking volunteer for our symposium. Thank you very much. Esther has been working probably 60-hour weeks for the past many, many months, always going above and beyond her duties to the point of, giving me OCD, right? And I'm a sloppy person in any case. So this symposium would certainly not have happened without Esther's tireless work, keeping in touch, coordinating like 20 people who we invited, and the 500 people who registered, and the 360 or so people who actually made it, according to our count. But there may be a few who did not take the badges. So a big, big, big round of applause for Esther. And of course, Woncho Kochevsky, please. So he's the managing director of MICDE, and he runs the day-to-day. So again, I probably work for Woncho, and again, he did an amazing job with all the technical coordination, logistics, managing the MICDE team. There are also a few others in MICDE that helped a lot who are not here in the communications team and in the volunteers team. We had an amazing bunch of student interns and volunteers who also helped us, so thank you very much. And finally, the tech team that made all of this happen without any interruptions, thank you very much. All right, with that, we get to the closing remarks. I've already spoken 2 or 3 times, and I've been in your face a lot. So I'm going to keep this very, very short. I think Venkat, Jason's talk kind of captured the significance of this moment. In our society, we tend to hype many different things, and when something really important and really urgent comes up, sometimes the hype that we put in doesn't make it stand out. But I truly believe this is a transformational moment, and for all the reasons that were discussed in the panel and from the comments, I think bias needs to be towards action. That doesn't mean we are very sloppy. We need to move and keep iterating, right? Just like training a foundation model. So the very first thing on our agenda here, because many members here are from the academic community and from the national labs, is to try to come up with some ideas for how we can operate differently and how we can move quickly and how we can organize ourselves differently. And also how we can, we don't need to transform academia because it has its strengths in being able to move slow, in being able to think far ahead. So I don't think that aspect needs to change, but I think one layer of academia needs to be adaptive to the challenges. So new ways of incentivizing student work, faculty work, research engineers, so that needs to happen. And no one person or an institute or a university or a group of universities can come up with the ideas or the resources. So at this time, as Jason said, we are collecting good ideas to put together a vision, which probably will be updated very, very frequently. And we want to move towards something very quickly. So if you have any ideas, please reach out to me. You've also seen any of the panelists. They're all, very well aligned with the kind of things we want to do. So feel free to reach out to anybody. And yeah, within Michigan, there are many other conversations we need to have across many different groups. And that is really all I want to say. I think we've had an excellent couple of days that conveyed the excitement of what is happening, but also the urgency in which we have to move and the challenges that we face as a society. So please help us move forward, and please reach out with ideas. And we're going to build this consortium of universities in collaboration with National Lab and industry, and that is going to happen at some level. And I think if we are all focused, it can happen at a large scale and move very quickly and have big impact. All right, with that, I will stop speaking and let you enjoy the rest of the evening, and I'll meet the speakers and panelists at dinner today. We can have more colorful conversations. Right, with that, again, thank you very much for this very successful conference. And I've already heard, sorry, I said I'll stop talking, but give me maybe 10 more seconds. I've already heard many, many requests to make this a recurring event, to make it bigger, to even move this out of Michigan, and I'm all ears for that, right? So for now, as a default, we have next March for SciFM 25 to happen here. But I'm looking forward to ideas to make this a big international event, but because there is no other conference that brings together communities in this area like we have, right? So again, looking for people to collaborate with and make this a much bigger thing and move it outside MICD in Michigan. All right, with that, again, thank you. And thank you for your patience and for staying on the entire 2 days.